In its 93rd anniversary celebration, the Indian Air Force showcased a bold sense of humor, featuring names of major Pakistani airbases it struck during Operation Sindoor in its official food menu. U.S. Navy destroyer USS Fitzgerald has arrived in Bangladesh for a 3-day goodwill visit. India has extended the NOTAM range from 2,520 km to 3,550 km, likely as a strategic tactic to conceal the true parameters of an upcoming hypersonic test, maintaining ambiguity over the system's actual capability and trajectory. India and Australia have signed 3 key defense agreements to strengthen maritime security and operational cooperation. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh travelled aboard a F-35A multi-role tanker transport of the Royal Australian Air Force from Sydney to Canberra, where he witnessed an air-to-air refuelling demonstration of the F-35 fighter jet. The Royal Moroccan Army has selected Elbit Systems 30mm Advanced UT-30 Mk2 unmanned turret for its WhAP 8x8 armoured vehicles. The key technical challenges in the light utility helicopter program is expected to be resolved by year-end, paving the way for limited series production, streamlined user trials and eventual induction. In June 2025, the Akash-NG missile scored a direct hit on a high-speed drone using electro-optical tracking system instead of radar guidance, confirming electro-optical tracking system as a reliable passive guidance mode for the next-generation air defense system. This radar-free guidance makes the system less detectable and resistant to anti-radiation attacks. The DRDO has invited Indian manufacturers for the manufacturing, testing and vehicle integration of its new 1,500 horsepower CV-1500A diesel engine for future main battle tanks under the Future Ready Combat Vehicle program, with 10 prototype engines planned. The Council of Scientific and Industrial Research has proposed developing advanced medium-class unmanned ground vehicles with interchangeable wheeled and tracked setup to suit different terrains. The project is currently in Phase 1, while later phases will produce 5-ton to 15-ton combat-ready variants, and will be equipped with modular weapons like 7.62mm and 12.7mm guns and ATGMs. The Indian Navy plans to adopt the 300 kW directed energy weapon to replace the legacy AK-630 close-in weapon system on future warships, including Project 17A frigates and next-generation missile vessels, enabling defense against drones, cruise missiles and rockets. The 2-ton CATS Warrior prototype is scheduled for its first flight in 2027, to be followed by larger variants, a 3-ton variant, and a 5-ton CATS Warrior-2, and a 10-ton HALE UCAF designed for long-range intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance and strike missions. A pro-French Indian defense news website has reported that the Indian Air Force might proceed with a direct off-the-shelf purchase of 40 Su-57E fighters from Russia, cancelling plans for large-scale local production at Hal Nashik, despite Moscow's offer of long-range weapons, full source code access and export rights. The report claims local production could strain budgets and commitments, while noting that the Air Force remains focused on expanding the Rafale fleet, which comes with only 60% localization and no source code access. The news website has been called out numerous times by Indian industry, including Hindustan Aeronautics, for publishing unverified information, often favoring rival narratives or external defense lobbyists, particularly when HAL's indigenous projects were gaining traction. Today's top 3 comments.
Omar dropped it.